Yo, so I'm working on a new song today. I think I'm going to use the Big Muff and just go straight DI and not use an amp sim or cab sim or anything. I think it'll be super crisp and gritty. I've done it before in the past, but I think for this song, it'll work out pretty cool. I got sent some tracks from my buddy Brett, who plays in a band called Everyone Dies in Utah, and I don't know if this track's going to be for me, or it's going to be for his band, or it's going to be for a client that wants this track. I mean, if I end up really loving it and it's kind of too wacky to like use for his band or another client, then I'll probably take it. But yeah, this song is a little bit grungier, so I think it would be cool if the guitars are really farting through the Big Muff, and then the drums are like really high and like pinny snare. I think it could turn out to be a really cool, like modern rock style track. So let me get my headphones, let's dive into this thing. So it's already got an awesome vibe. It's just a little bit dull and kind of demo-y because that's what it is. He just sort of like put some tracks together and was like, how's this? Is this a cool song? Can we work on this together? So I already started messing with it a little bit. Check out the new drums that I added in. And then I added in punk bass. And then I also added in an 808. Here we go. So now we're at the point where I want to add some guitars, and then I can sort of edit things and move the basses around to really make sense. But I like that intro. I think that that's good as is. Maybe I'll add some swells or something a little bit later. And I just dropped my pink pick into the pink shag carpet. So that's gone forever. There, I got another pink pick. Maybe I'll lose that one too. I did like a huge rewire in my studio yesterday and this morning, and what I did was I ran all my pedals into the patch bay, and they're all running in series, so if I don't want to use one, I just shut it off. And then I also wired in that TAC mixer so I can run it on my master bus before it hits my SSL Bus Plus. The TAC isn't necessarily like a top-of-the-line unit, and it's not like super crystal clear, but I think throwing it on a master bus before that SSL comp kind of like I can push the level and I don't really have to touch the levels of my SSL comp. And then also it kind of just gives it a little bit more drive through that mixer. And it does have EQ, so if I want to add a little bit of low end or a little bit of top end, I can. Okay, so here's my DI signal. It's going from guitar to tuner to patch bay to patched into volume pedal, and then the Big Muff, and then the chorus pedal, and everything's off. So it's just straight DI. And then it's going stereo out from my chorus pedal into inputs 1 and 2 on my M box. And then here it is with the Big Muff. A little gritty. Turn down the tone. Sounds pretty sick. And then if you turn on the chorus pedal, I wouldn't have to double track. But I think for this I'm going to double track because there's already that flanger pedal on top of that lead guitar, and I don't want my rhythm tracks to get in the way of that. I think that that's a special part, and this is just sort of holding down the like beef of the track. So let me mess with this 808 too. Can we make the snare any crazier? Using this Get Good Drums. I'm using the Slipknot snare. Woof. And then let's turn on the pitch control. Let's link them all. Turn them up. Ooh. I was like writing some intro lyrics before that were like, when I was younger, everyone said that I had magic, a prodigy with big dreams and a perfect path. I'll try to vent, but I don't want to sound so damn dramatic. So can I just leave and rest? It's kind of about like when you're a kid and you're a prodigy, everybody's like, oh, you're going to do such great things, blah, blah, blah. But it comes to a point where you don't keep progressing like in whatever you're like good at. Eventually you just sort of fill those shoes as you get older and you're like expected, like, oh, you're a musician, you need to be good. You know, that's the bottom line. So when things don't work out or you're touring or whatever and you're not really making any money, people don't see it the same. They don't see it as like this talented little kid doing his thing. They see it starting to get to the point of like, all right, man, like this industry is really hard. So what are you doing? You know, you're not that great. You were great when you were a kid, but now you're not. Just so many people go through that. Like so many of my friends have gone through that same thing of trying to like make it, you know, and then as they get older, it's like you realize like there's so many people in this world that are so much better than you at everything. So all you can really do is just like be yourself and hope that it works out. I think that it's a really strong topic, and I do feel that a little bit in a sense still, even if it's not the main focus in my life. So I'm gonna write about that. The lyrics are, I never sounded right, someone tell me why. I try to fill it up, but it's bleeding. I never got the time my entire life. I never get to hold it. I never get to hold, but I see it, you know? So I think that that's kind of a cool lyric. Let me track that in a little bit better with some right feel.
I never sounded right, someone tell me why. I try to fill it up, but it's bleeding. I never got the time my entire life. I never got to hold, but I see it.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. And then we should throw in like a low octave so it sounds like a little more modern, like not trappy, but just full vocal stacky. Here's a trick to like get back to your low octave after you just scream some shit. Take a breath and hold it for like 10 seconds.
I never sounded right, someone tell me why. When I was young, yeah, everyone was overjoyed of the magic boy, a real prodigy with the biggest dreams. I guess I'll let you down.
You see me different now.
I guess I'll let you down. You see me different now.
Dude, I love that I've been making YouTube videos for real. So Walrus Audio just messaged me on Instagram and said that they saw my video and they loved it. And they saw my other riff pop up on their feed, which is awesome. And then this other guy who is a producer for a bunch of artists that I really love just reached out and he wants to do some writing together. So, I mean, man, if you're a producer or a writer or musician or whatever, the best thing you can do is just put yourself out there. So what if like it doesn't get 1 million views? You might connect with the right people. I'm just happy that this YouTube thing is working out and it's not like I'm posting all these videos for nothing to ever happen, you know? Should we do some backing vocals like an idiot? Okay.
Yeah! I never sounded right, someone tell me why. I try to fill it up, but it's bleeding. I never got the time my entire life. I never got to hold, but I see it.
I don't know if all that was bad or good. Let's make it sound like it's in a room. And I really like CLA Epic for this. I have a setting already set. It's just one of the settings. We do Room Vox Deep. It's basically just this one channel on 0.6, so it's a really small, short room.
Yeah! I never sounded right, someone tell me why. I try to fill it up, but it's bleeding. I guess I'll let you down. You see me different now. You see me different now.
right, let's make a slammer. Gung, 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 la, gung, gung, gung. You had such a endless talent.
But I see it. You had such a endless talent. You had such a endless talent. You had such a endless talent.
And now it's not useless, but now it's so close. Why'd you go and waste it?
You had such a endless talent. Why'd you go and waste it? Why'd you go and waste it?
When I'm doing these demo vocals, I kind of just like over exaggerate the whininess and all that sort of stuff. But I'm on Are You Famous? Are you? Did you make it? Are you famous?
Why'd you go and waste it? Did you make it? Are you famous? Why'd you go and waste it? Did you make it? Are you famous?
I want to do a big fuck.
Did you make it? Are you famous?
One of these days, I will shit my pants in one of these videos when I scream like that.
I see your dreams are fading.
I see your dreams are fading. That's what they're all fucking saying. Or that's what they're all fucking saying.
That's what they're all saying. That's what they're all saying. That's what they're all saying. That's what they're all saying. That's what they're all saying.
Yeah, I can't fucking take it. And I can't fucking take it.
And I can't fucking take it.
No, I'll say no.
That's what they're all saying. 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 And I can't fucking take it. That's what they're all saying. And I can't fucking take it.
So again, as always, these are just like demo vocals, you know? I'm gonna go through and track some real vocals later. I'm gonna copy and paste these first verse, or intro vocals, to the second verse, but just know that they're gonna change when the final song is done. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. A lot more lyrics in this one, a lot more mixing and sort of weird production going on in this one rather than like guitar riffs. But I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. It's a lot darker, it's a lot fuzzier, it's a lot grittier, it's a lot more reaching feeling. I really like the song topic too. I think that's a really cool one. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll catch you later. I'm gonna let it rip, and I'll see you next time.
When I was young, yeah, everyone was overjoyed of the magic boy, a real prodigy with the biggest dreams. I guess I'll let you down. You see me different now.